Something you can swear you saw, but no one is believing you. I saw a dude standing next to my truck with an unnaturally wide smile. I was on Highway 49 East right outside Greenwood, Mississippi. I heard hail hit my truck a few times, so I pulled over expecting a tornado. I was grabbing my backpack getting ready to bail out for the ditch. I turned back to the driver's side window to check my mirror, and this guy was just standing there, smiling. It scared me so bad I just slammed the truck in drive and got out of there. Wife experienced pain during a C-section. As soon as they pulled my son out, she started complaining of pain. Anesthesiologist was gone and she was in agony for the next 90 minutes. She felt getting sewed up. Stayed over a church friend's house when I was about 8. He said he had a little sister, but my parents and I never saw her at church or anything. My mom said it was probably imaginary. At night, I walked in the wrong room and saw a teenage girl in a crib, dressed like a baby. I told my mom, I told my friends, I told whoever I could, but no one believed me. 6 years ago I went through 10 surgeries for a badly broken leg. During one of the surgeries early on, I have distinct memories of waking up and hearing, seeing and smelling several minutes of the surgery. I also remember a nurse looking me in the eye and then telling someone I was awake. I then passed back out, presumably due to more anesthesia. No one believes me that this happened. I'm now terribly afraid of surgery and hope I never have to enter another operating room. When I was a kid, I swore I saw a peacock. My dad gave me shit, and I got into trouble for lying. 2 days later, the whole family saw the peacock. I didn't get an apology. When we were 10 years old, all of my cousins and siblings were playing hide and seek in the dark in the middle of a park. When someone gets found, you join the seeker to look for people, but you can't tell them where they are. I was the seeker and I had just found one of my cousins, so we were walking around and looking for the rest. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw someone that looked exactly like my brother run past us at inhuman speed. I turned to look at my cousin and he had admitted that he saw the same thing. We found my brother later in the round, but he was at the other side of the park. Nobody believes either of us, but both of us still remember it. Saw my uncle fall from the roof as he was escaping a house fire. He was able to get inside the car and take off, but not before the house toppled over on top of the car. After a few minutes, he appeared out of the smoke, limping away. I distinctly remember running back to my house, right next door, to tell my mom about what had just happened. We go outside and nothing. No fire, no smashed car, no house falling over. I don't know what the hell 5-year-old me was smoking, but I had the hardest time processing what had just happened or not happened. My mom was so angry with me for coming up with such an awful lie about her little brother. Till this day, 27 years old now, I can't explain what, why, or how I saw what I saw, but I very much remember the terrifying feeling I felt during and afterwards. Driving back from work along a little river road, I saw a farmer in a boat with a cow in there with him right in the middle of the river. The bike path, a man riding a beach cruiser one-handed, no shirt but wearing a huge sombrero, carrying a fawn cradled in his other arm. Night I saw 3 bats flying above my head in the sky, and the middle one was 20 times bigger than the regular bats. There was a glowing white ball in the sky, like nothing I've ever seen. It flew around, maneuvered a bit. I turned my head to reach for my camera. When I looked back, it immediately went behind a cloud and disappeared. There was no lightning that day. The weather was rather fair and nice. It lasted for about a minute. Was really interesting. From several feet away. I was very tired, and I was walking up the steps at my house. I remember watching myself from an angle that wouldn't have been possible. But I remember it clear as day. Thanks for watching. I'll be uploading more and better content like this in the future. See you soon.